So we're going to do a cat level because you can also do some cool things with the cat suit, and it's only available in 3D World, so we'll do that. And hopefully I'll figure out a lot of the little nooks and crannies, because there's going to be some stuff that I have to account for when I make versus levels. So I think the best way to do this is tournament style, honestly, rather than like a free-for-all. I think we're going to try tournament style. So we have like a 2v2, and then the winner goes on to the finals and something like that. There's a lot of common problems when you make versus levels. First, you have to make sure it works in versus, because we have to do these upload attempts in a not versus. And the second thing is we have to make sure that it accounts for 2 to 4 people and not just 4 people. And there's also the fact that you have to allow an equal advantage for each person, which is the hardest. But yeah, the basis of this level again is there's going to be the cat suit. Let me just demonstrate real quick. You have the cat suit, right? And if you claw another person, they like do a little butt hop, and the idea is to claw the other person so they fall off the map. So I had this idea in the bathroom. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, some of the ideas I come up with, I'm like taking a shower, I'm like, gotta make a level. So I want to use not this. Let's use a... let's just use underground. Okay, so... First we're gonna make the little separator where you have the access to the arena, and then you have the spectator arena, so when you lose. Okay, so first things first. We're gonna happen, level starts 4 people, they all have to go in this door. And from this door, we're gonna have the player separation mechanism. So we'll have like the 2v2. You choose your lane and stuff like that. And just make sure this works. Oh, it's actually the perfect lane. Okay. Alright, well. So one thing to keep in mind is people forget that, including myself honestly, that items and power-ups, they respawn. So people forget that when you have like this POW activator set up, they forget that the POW or the P-switch will activate again the next time it respawns, which forms a little loop. I think it's equal to the number of time it respawns is equal to the number of players, so 4 players means there's going to be 4 P-switches. If you want to avoid that, you have to kill the thwomp, because the thwomp won't respawn if it's killed unless you reset the entire area. So that's the first thing we have to do here. We have to make sure this activates just once. So now the thwomp won't come back. Next we have to make the player separation thing, which in 3D World I have no idea what's a good separation. Part of it's gonna have to trust to the other players not being like D-bags. I think I want to use pipes because I can't use like warp blocks and stuff. Yeah, so next challenge is we have to divvy these up into 4. I could just use my hot potato one. It's like very basic. It was just this. It's like this, right? The only problem is you could actually get 2 people in the same lane. I think if you like actually land on the donut block, you go through Mario's body, and then you both are down here. Okay, hold on. We're gonna go into subworld real quick. I think I want to make this lava actually. Do I want to make it lava? Yeah, we're doing lava. Okay. Alright, so this is a very complicated setup. And I use pipes because there is a limit of 4 doors / 4 warp blocks per world, and I didn't want to use all of them in the first area because you have more pipes to deal with. So this gets me the reset on warp blocks. Wait, the other problem is, it's not really a problem I guess, but I may have to think this out. Actually, let's do this. Wait, hold on. My brain can be big. So we'll do this. You have 4 people and 4 pipes. Each one of them is going to have a cat suit. And then when you enter the pipe, it's going to take you to a little mini arena where the goal is for you to eliminate your player. Right? And so there's no way you can enter this pipe again. And then the loser will die, they'll fall in the lava. And this is one of the problems I was trying to figure out when I was in the shower. Is how do you determine the winner, and only the winner moves on. I could do it similar to what I did in the hot potato setup. Actually, I can't, because in the hot potato setup, that was dependent on the fact that you're never going to cross each other's play area. But here there's a central play area, which means there's not an easy way to detect when there's only one person in the arena rather than two. Which sucks, because if you do like a key door or key warp block, both people can enter it. Okay, hear me out. I had a big brain idea. So the big brain idea is to use a kind of proximity detection thing. So you see the lava, right? If you touch the lava, you're basically dead, right? But I was gonna have it so that when you're at this level, it activates like a thwomp or something, which gives the other person a key. Does this even work? Hold on. Oh, wait, it works. Hold on. I think this will work. The other thing I need to figure out is how you can reset your cat dash, because that'd be pretty hype. They're gonna fall down and trigger one of these thwomps. It doesn't matter which one. And when that happens, it's gonna trigger a POW chain reaction, which will give the player alive a key. I guess it doesn't really matter which side. So I'm a lefty, so we're gonna put the key in the left side, I guess. Alright, this bothers me. I can't center this unless I move everything over one. I'm gonna do that. Alright, this bothers me even more. The tree's not centered. Does this actually reset your dash, though? It does, wow. So there you go. You don't even have to die to trigger it, so we know it works. I know you're all gonna hate me, but I think we have to have mid-air trees. I think we have to do the mid-air trees. For now, this is like the arena area. The next thing I have to figure out is, what if there's only one person? And we have a solution. We have technology that can do such a thing. So, I just came up with this right now. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to detect this by so the moment each player exits the pipe, there's going to be a check. I don't know what the check's going to be, but there's going to be a check. If there are two players, something's going to happen, and if there's only one player, something on the other side is not going to happen, which will trigger an event that gives the other person a key. That's my thought process. We'll have this. This will be the player detection check. So if there's only one player in the arena, you automatically can advance to the finals. You'll get a separate key somehow. How are you gonna get that key? We haven't gotten that far yet, and that's what you're watching right now. This is the problem solving I love about level design. Wait, I actually might have a better idea. Following Spiny. Alright, so if a player enters the arena, they exit through a pipe, which causes this Spiny to fall down. And if this Spiny falls down, it will not die to the Bob-omb, thus it will stay alive and no one gets a key. So if both people enter the arena, the Spinies will fall down and no key will be given. If one person enters the arena, either on this side or this side, there will be at least one Spiny chilling up top, and as you can see, the Spiny chills up top, it will give the player a key. Thus, they can continue on. And hopefully, that makes sense to some of you. That's as best as I could explain it. And again, I'll have to playtest it to make sure it actually functions properly, but So I guess for now we'll just leave it like this. I'll have to play around with it. Yeah, we'll play it in the flobbies probably. I kind of use the flobbies as like guinea pigs, so we'll probably play this with raised salmon, hopefully little curbs. I guess we'll put stars in these, because it makes you move faster. Oops. I could add a little buffer here. Look at them coins. But yeah, so there we go. Alright, let's work on the player separation thing. Let me work on this, because this will determine if the second arena even works. So the goal for this one is we have to force the players into the pipe, and we have to reasonably force players into different pipes. The thing is, when you see those multiplayer versus levels where other people get into like another person's lane, it's when the second person enters that person's like lane that they have potentially advantage. So I guess we give them a cat suit, so that way if you try to get into the other person's lane anyways, you're not gonna have an advantage whatsoever. It respawns, yeah, but the person in the lane already will be there, so they will take it. We'll have the ground break from below, which will force you to hold left, and if you don't hold left, then you're an idiot, and yeah, you can't progress. Actually, this won't work. I have to lower this all one. Oh, sorry. And if you don't get in the pipe in time, then you are not allowed entry. Yeah, now I just gotta figure out a way to break this block shortly after the P-switch runs out. I have to break each of these blocks. Actually, on-off switch would work. You're really correct on that one. Hold on, wait a minute. We're onto something here. Wait a minute. This kills two birds with one stone, because not only does this prevent pipe entry, but it also activates the spectator door. Because again, this has to be off, because when it's off, it will permanently be off, which means you can't enter the arena ever again. So basically, if you lose, you're out completely. I guess we'll do it here. And this should be enough time for the on-off switch to stay. I should give it plenty enough time to enter the pipe. Yeah, that should be enough. I guess for extra safeguard, we'll do that. Why make the timing tight? Because I need to force you in the pipe within a certain time frame. And all you have to do is hold right. So now we are presented with yet another problem that we will solve. And the problem here is, how are we going to force the finals match to start? Because what if there's only one person that makes it to the finals, right? Let's say there's 3 people in the versus match. Or I guess let's like there's 2 people in the versus match, right? Sometimes you allow you to. And you finish one of the matches, and then this match never exists. It never happens. And you get to here, then what happens? So we're gonna have to do what I did in the hot potato minigame, where it has a little player check where it says, hey, don't start the match until both players are in their respective spots. And if there are not enough players, then just default the win. That makes sense? But yeah, so we have 2 more pipes, and these pipes will lead to the finals match. And then the block below. Again, this will force you to go into the pipe, and if you don't, then you will die somehow. We're gonna have a separate P-switch activate, and it will only activate after both players are here. So when both players are present, that means the finals are soon to start. And we do that with yet another player detection thing. And I guess the most elegant way to do this is to have a block? Alright, so basically what happens here is, if there's only one player present, the spiny will break the block, right? But then it'll get trapped forever. So instead, you need both to be activated, because once both are activated, the other spiny will fall. The problem, this technically wouldn't work if both players get there at the exact same time though, so maybe I should not do that. Because if they get there at the exact same time, then these are going to bounce away. So I guess this doesn't technically work. It would work 99.9% of the time, so we have to make sure it accounts for all possibilities. We'll just do my old setup. It's not that much different. I just have to have like this. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this setup, which is pretty much almost the same. So this setup should, right here, theoretically only work if both players are ready, which means they have finished their matches and they're ready to go. And the way this works is each spiny will break a brick block. And if there's only one player in the arena, only one of these blocks will break, which means that this bullet bill launcher will never hit the P-switch. It'll never happen. For the P-switch to actually be hit, you need both players to be here, present, whatever you want to call it. So player 1's ready, you need player 2 to be ready, use player 2. And all of a sudden, you're ready to go. Doesn't matter the order matters not. So this will make it less annoying. I guess this is a quality of life little thing here. I have like a little player area, I guess. So that way you can like yell at each other. You'd be like, "Ha, I'm gonna win," and you'd be like, "No, I'm winning." That makes sense. And now we need the fail-safe. So the fail-safe is the mechanism where there happens to not be a person ever finishing, right? Which should only happen when there's either for some reason you get this in single player, like endless or something, or if there's only 2 people and they happen to just do the first round, you know? So do these guys activate P-switches? They do. Perfect. Alright, let's see how long it takes. So anything over a minute, really, because I don't think the difference between the first match ending and the second match ending is going to be over a minute, and if it is, then dang. The P-switch timer also helps additional time as well, because that's under, what, 10 seconds? So we're just going to let this run real quick. Okay, so that's 65 seconds. So I put it here, it would go all the way around. Alright, now this guy's gonna take omega long. 90 seconds, it's a minute and a half. I feel like a minute and a half's reasonable. Alright, I don't think a match is gonna take a minute and a half longer to finish. That's my guess. I'm gonna put some coins. What if I do this? Alright, so I'm pretty sure that this ant will actually, like, traverse the entire path. Hey look, it's me, I have a star. So unfortunately, you just kind of have to wait for this to go off. It went the wrong way! Wait, why'd it go that way? Is it because it goes towards me and the ant's on the right side? I think that's what happened. Which means we'll have to do this, which means it'll go outer, and then it'll go inner, and it'll go that way. Alright, well, enjoy the ride. About 100 seconds. Okay, I think that's good. The timer's good. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our fail-safe timer. It doesn't matter if the ant gets killed later on, because the only way to kill it later on is if another team comes in, which means both sides will be ready, which means that the game will start. So everything's fine. We'll have this block, alright, and it's going to be activated by a red POW. That's enough time. That's enough time. There you go. So now we just have to build the final play area. Actually. So this actually has to be lava. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do the spectator booth. The key is given. Wait, the key's on this side. Wait, I actually might be unintentionally smart because if the key's on this side, I can put the spectator booth on this side, which means that no matter where the player that is alive is, they're always going to be closer to the key than these guys. Oh wait, there's a problem here. Okay. I have to make sure that this room doesn't get loaded until the players are in here first. Because if I load this room before they even get here, then these guys are gonna give the keys to these guys. So again, when players die, they will no longer be able to enter this door. It's going to be blocked off because these on-off switch blocks will be swapped to off. Which means players are forced to thus take this pipe. Actually, let me make it this color. So when they go in the pipe, they're gonna have to go through another pipe. I know it kind of sounds pretty redundant, but I need this to happen so that the final room doesn't get loaded accidentally. If you go into the pipe, it'll take you out here. Nice, dude. Alright, that's actually exactly what I wanted. So the people that are spectating can see the final two people, but the people that are in the final two can't see the spectators. Look at that, dude. My brain is actually giant. Thanks to screen scrolling. This guy's out of control. And then we'll have a door that takes you to the end. And the end is where the player that wins can decide whether to let everyone out. Just like with the Hammer Bro level I made, we'll have like a fight for second place. I could have another door that leads you exactly to the same spot. So that way, it never loads the final area. And then these guys can fight here for second place. So now, the winner right here can choose if they want to let these guys out, and the winner has the sole decision on whether he, she, they wants to wait for the runner-up to finish the death sequence and go all the way back to here. The winner can very much just wait if they're kind. If they're not kind, you know, they can just screw them over. But now there's gonna be one final cat suit to determine second place. Right here. That's it, dude. This is the mini fight. Meanwhile, the person that won is over here, and they get to just, you know, watch. The winner is on this side of the flag, so they don't have to worry about it getting stolen. So they can just hit it, and just like be here. And I don't think you'll be able to see this, but I'll hit him with the THX as well. No, it's actually pretty good. Look at this thumbnail, dude. Look at that. Not gonna lie, this thumbnail is actually kind of sick. Clash. Kind of like Clash. Let's do Clash. Clash of Clans, dude. Sure, we'll do that. Or just upload this. Let's go blue pipe. This kind of prevents you from entering the same place. Dude! It's a versus though. How am I dying? There. Pretend there's another person here and you have to do a key fight. But we don't have to do that because it's uploading in single player. Then thankfully now I get to watch this ant go roundabout for a long time. How does someone enter the right side? Wait, what do you mean by that? I don't want to die. Okay. Hit him with the THX too, look at that. Classic. Classic maneuver. We did our best to hopefully make it work, so. Nice. Oh man, that was stressful, dude. There's the code.
Liars. They just lie about their time zone.
Wait, what is this one?
This is a tourney style level.
I don't even know this one. Have we played this? Is this new?
No, it's a new one.
Is this the one with the builder?
Nah, the builder one's scuffed. We're not playing that one. It just
I want that one. I like that one.
That one.
Who am I up against?
Oh! No! I killed
I don't
myself.
understand.
Oh, did we all die?
Yeah.
Okay,
What was
Alright, so basically, it's a 1v1. We all have to start over. So, it's a 1v1 situation. You have a cat suit and you're supposed to claw your opponent into the lava.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Pretty good information.
So,
Who?
considering we all died, I guess I didn't do a great job.
So you
I
just
think
have
it was-
to wait for a key to come out?
Yeah, and it should spawn like, I don't know, usually a second after they die in the lava, if not earlier. Whoops. Wait. Okay.
Pang, you almost broke your own level, man.
Eh,
Oh god, I'm going up against Panga. Alright, Panga.
Get out of my way. Oh, come on.
Damn it.
Oh, I got the key.
Yeah, so
There's
it's
Zen, dude.
usually
There we
immediate.
go.
Get a start
Over there.
Dude, I had to put the
Raise
controller
fire.
down. I had to put the
Panga?
controller down.
Yeah, it's me. This should work.
How do I? Oh
It's
no,
gonna
I
work?
can't see.
It's gonna work. Nice.
What? I'm in jail, dude. Sam, look at what you did.
Oh, what a gamer!
Dude, Curbs is a gamer.
Dude. On the brace side, it works.
Oh, I can let people out too.
Wait, I need to get there. Oh, I see what you mean, Sam. Okay, yeah, I can't actually win.
Yeah, dude, I jumped off Sam's head and then the P-switch disappeared and it reappeared and I was stuck where the cannon is.
Huh, okay,
Didn't
well,
even get the one up, dude.
okay, we need some minor adjustments on this
the
one.
up game.
I love playing the Panga levels that are new though because like they mostly work, but there's always like that one little thing that just like makes it a little stuff.
I mean, the
It's like
fight
a game of find the thing that you can break the level with.
the fight itself works. That's good. It's just, you know, the spectator part needs a little work.
A little tweaking.
Little
Okay,
tweak.
okay.
But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed watching.